Hello and welcome back to the Peak District. So I've just parked the car at Birchen Edge car park and we've got a 10-mile walk plan today. So firstly, I'm going to head up to Birchen Edge and then on towards the Nelson's Monument and the Three Ships rock formations. And just beyond there will be our first trig point of the day, and that'll be my 15th trig point of the 88 since I started my 88 trig point challenge when lockdown ended. And from there we're going to head over towards White Edge, where there'll be the second trig point of the day. And I did bag that trig point a few weeks ago, just on a little short walk I did on a Sunday. And once we've walked along White Edge, we're going to drop down to Froggert Edge. And from Froggert Edge, we go on to Curbar Edge. As you can probably tell, we're going to be walking along a lot of edges today. And from Curbar Edge, you've guessed it, we're going to another edge. We're going to Baslow Edge. And from Baslow Edge, we walk to another edge called Garden's Edge. And then we're back to the car park. So I'm really looking forward to this walk. It's a walk that I've only done a little section of. I've done the White Edge and Curbar Edge part, but I haven't done the first section of the walk and the last section of this walk. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And if you're one of the few that has been following my videos since kind of December time when I picked up the camera again, you've probably realised I haven't actually uploaded for nearly 2 months. Which is something that I hadn't planned. I've been doing a fair few amount of walks, just not really taking the camera with me. I decided to take the day off today and get out in the peaks, pick up the camera again. I have got about 3 or 4 videos that I need to upload. So from now on, we should be back to a regular weekly video schedule, which I'm really happy about. And I just wanted to say thank you to all the people that have subscribed to my channel since my last video. I think I've gained nearly 100 subscribers, which has really got me excited to carry on uploading videos and new content for you to watch. So like I said, we're on our way to Birchen Edge now, and I'll catch up with you there. So we've made it up to Birchen Edge, and this behind me is Nelson's Monument. It's a 3 metre tall gritstone pillar with the ball on the top, and it was erected for Admiral Lord Nelson back in 1810, and he was a famous Royal Navy officer, and it was actually funded and erected by a businessman from Baslow, which is just down there in the valley. So you can see the monument just there, and just behind it is the 3 ship rocks. So these 3 rocks, as you can see, all have a name engraved in them. So we've got Victory, Defiance, and lastly, Royal Sovereign. And those names have been engraved in the rocks after 3 of Lord Nelson's ships. So it's a really cool little feature up here. I didn't realise how big the actual monument was going to be. I've seen it on photos and I thought, oh, you know, it'll be up to here on me. It's about double my height nearly. And not only do you have a really cool monument, you have an absolutely stunning view to go with it. So I'm just heading along Birchen Edge now, and there should be a trig point about 100 metres from here. So I'm going to bag that, which will be my 15th of the 88. And here it is, Birchen Edge trig point. That's number 15, ticked off the list. And that's where we're heading to now. So you can see White Edge over there and Curbar Edge. So that's our next destination. So we'll head over to White Edge now, and I'll catch up with you there. So I've just made it to the beginning of White Edge. It only took about 30 minutes or so to get over here from Birchen Edge. And one of the great things about this walk is, although it's a 10-mile walk in the Peak District, it's not actually too hilly. Now that I'm up on White Edge, the climb up here, which wasn't really too strenuous at all, and that's about it now really. I mean, we're at the highest point of the walk nearly, and once you're up on these edges, they tend to be relatively flat. So if you're looking for a decent length walk and you don't want to do too much elevation and climbing, this is definitely the walk for you. And I can just see the trig point in the distance, but like I said earlier, I have bagged this one already about a month or so ago. So that was White Edge trig point behind me, and from here we're going to head down towards Froggert Edge. And from up here you get some superb views, and that's Kinder over there. You can see the whole plateau, and as you can see there is a very dark cloud over there, so let's hope that weather stays over there. So we're heading down to Froggert Edge now, and then we'll head straight onto Curbar Edge from there, and I'll catch up with you there. So we've just made it onto the first section of Froggert Edge. It's a bit of a different landscape down this edge. It's partially in a woodland environment. It's actually really nice. It's so lush and green at the moment with all the rain we've had. And it's got lots of nice little brooks and streams running through it. So yeah, it's a real nice contrast to when we were up on White Edge over there. And we're going to head along here now for about a mile or so. And then we'll be up onto Curbar Edge, which in my opinion is probably the most spectacular part of the walk. And I think this is the third edge of the walk. And Curbar Edge will be the fourth. So if you're planning on coming to the Peak District and you want to check out some of the famous edges, I highly recommend this walk. So we're going to head on towards Curbar Edge now, and I'll definitely catch up with you there because the views up there are pretty spectacular. So we've just got onto Curbar Edge, and as you can see, stunning views from up here. However, I think we're about to get absolutely drowned because behind me it looks very grey, and that grey rainy cloud has been chasing me all the way from Kinder. I've been looking at it the whole walk and it seems to be very close. So I think it's time to put the gas pedal to the floor and try and get back to Birchen Edge as quickly as possible. But as you'll have probably just seen, get stunning views from up here. I'll just walk over onto this little outcrop here, show you the view. So down there you've got Curbar, the village of Curbar. You've got Baslow a bit further along, and all the way in the distance, I'll zoom in a bit for you, That right there is Chatsworth House. And you might not be able to see it on the camera, but you can just see kind of like you can kind of see like a white mark, and that's the fountain in the gardens. So yeah, it's a brilliant view, and it would be the perfect place to have a, and it would be a brilliant place to have a spot of lunch, but I think with this weather, it looks like it's incoming, and I can just start feeling the rain now. I think we're just going to carry on, and hopefully it'll pass over relatively quickly. So I'm going to carry on along here, get a move on. Hopefully this rain doesn't last very long, and I'll probably catch up with you at Baslow Edge, which will probably be the final kind of chat of the walk until we get back to the car park. So I'll see you there. So I've just dropped down through the woodland from Baslow Edge and then headed back up through another woodland with Curbar Edge on my left hand side, which wasn't actually visible through the trees. If you're wondering why the camera looks a bit weird, it's because I'm filming this last bit on my phone just to keep my camera dry, because the rain did eventually catch up with us and it got pretty wet. But yeah, last kilometre of the walk. I hope you enjoyed the video. The first upload in about a month and a half, and like I said at the beginning of the video, I've got quite a few more videos to upload. So we're going to be back on that weekly video schedule, which I'm really excited about because I've really missed uploading and, you know, interacting with you all and replying to your comments. What I'll do is I'll leave a link to the Peak District Walks website, and they don't have the exact full loop of this walk, but they've got the whole of the Curbar Edge, Froggert Edge and White Edge section of the walk. They've got like a 6 mile loop, I think it is, on their website. So I'll put a link to that in the description, because it's a really useful website if you're looking for walks in the Peak District. And I'll have a map on there, and you'll be able to see the added loop that I've done with the Birchen Edge and the monument up there in the Three Ships Rock. So yeah, I'll leave a link to the description in that if you're interested in doing the walk. So yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. If you've really enjoyed it and you're not yet subscribed, why not subscribe to the channel? It'll really help me out, keep me motivated to keep on uploading videos. And with all that being said, I'm going to end the video. Hope you have a great week. Hope you're able to get out and explore your local area or wherever you are in the country or the world. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.